Hello everyone, this is Karst, and welcome back to Deus Ex Human Revolution. So, last episode we went through the Sarif production plant, and took it back from the Purity First group. Purity First seems to be some sort of radical resistance group, terrorism group. They're anti-biomodifications and anti-augmentations on the human body, so they're taking drastic measures. Although, I will say, based on the notes that I saw, they weren't intending to be violent. What ended up happening specifically in here, where they killed 8 hostages and nearly killed the plant manager, that was kind of by mistake because they were not expecting to see people working on the weekend. That said, they could have also just let them go, but here we are. I'm going to assume that we're going to be learning a little bit more about this group as we progress through the game. I don't know if it's going to be like an NSF situation in the original Deus Ex, where, you know, they turn out to be the good guys all along, etc., but we will find out as we continue the story. Now, I've got to be very careful while exploring in Deus Ex Human Revolution, because it turns out that those 8 hostages, they could have lived, and I basically spent too much time in the opening area of the game exploring, and as a result they died because I took too long. And that was before even loading up this mission. So the fact that there's like a hidden time limit behind stuff like this is making me kind of worry, because now I'm like, okay, well, what if I miss out on other content because I'm exploring too much? Which is a little bit of a problem, so. Anywho, let's go back to Farida.
Ready to leave now, Jensen?
I am indeed. Let's do it.
Yeah, get me out of here, Malik.
Your wish is my command. Climb in.
Thank you. So we're returning to Sarif Industries, of course. I guess we're going to be meeting up with a big boss. We managed to free the plant manager, but the leader of this group also escaped, and we lost the hostages, so doesn't exactly feel like the most successful mission in the world. Oh! The fade in. And we're back.
New orders just in, Jensen. The boss
Immediately?
wants you to examine the Typhoon ASAP.
Copy that. Thanks for the lift.
No problem. Hey, and Jensen, I just wanted to say, new look suits you. Like, you haven't missed a beat at all.
Thanks.
So,
Well, appreciate
how's it feel, being augmented?
Excuse me?
Don't take it the wrong way. I mean, I've got a few neuro enhancements myself. Discreet ones to help me fly better. But I chose to get them implanted. You didn't. Now that you had a chance to try them out, what do you think?
I mean, I didn't really unlock anything crazy, right? I only managed to get hacking abilities, more or less, and that was it. I guess I can beat up people easier now. I presume I'm a little bit more resilient, but not really. I die in like 2 to 3 shots, so. Today felt good. They came in handy today. Still, I didn't choose. I think people should stop asking me so many questions. I'll be grudging, actually.
I'm not gonna lie and say they didn't come in handy back there. But like you said, I didn't choose to get augmented.
So it'll take some getting used to. I get it. But don't be surprised if the boss keeps pushing you to get more.
Why? What do you mean?
You know how he is. He thinks augmentations are the be-all, end-all of everything. And he can't understand why someone wouldn't want to become more than human.
Megan used to say the same thing.
I'm not surprised. The research she was doing was pretty damn inspired. Might have convinced a lot more people to give what we make here a try.
If that bastard hadn't killed her.
Listen, Jensen. I know you want to find the men who attacked us, and so do I. If I can help in any way, all you gotta do is ask.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Well, you say more than human, but realistically, you're removing more and more of your humanity whenever you do this, whenever you add more, right? You're removing the biological human components. So in reality, you're becoming less human, which makes sense. There's always a dichotomy there. Got interrupted. So let's ask about the first attack.
Actually, there is something. I want to know about the first attack.
Fine. Ask away.
Oh yeah, what happened with you when you were there?
You were there that night. What do you remember about it?
That it was chaos. First, everybody figured there'd been some kind of accident, but
True,
Pritchard couldn't
true.
get a good visual and communications were haywire. Then we heard the explosions. By the time anyone knew what had hit us,
They were gone.
whoever they were good, Jensen. Special training good.
What about the mercs?
Did anyone else see them? The men who attacked?
Not well enough to get a description. Pritchard got some fuzzy images off one of the Intellicams, but his tapes were all confiscated by Homeland Security.
Homeland? I heard Homicide passed it over to Special Investigations. Detroit Special Investigations.
They did, for the first month. After that, all I really know is the case is still pending.
Well, it has
and
been,
Mr. Sarif is
what,
not
like
pleased.
6 months, right? Okay,
I've
motive?
been thinking about why they attacked. What they were really after.
Isn't it obvious? They didn't want us going to Washington.
No, that was just timing. Hearings can be rescheduled. Somebody else can present Megan's findings.
I don't think so, Jensen. They took out her whole team. Declan Faraday, Vasily Savchenko, Nia Colvin.
Oh, okay, so
even
they actually
Paul
killed
House.
the other
The
scientists.
labs
Got
the
it.
bodies were found in.
We're burned to a crisp. I know.
The only reason you weren't caught in the fire was because that retaining wall came down. Saved your life, believe it or not.
So the whole attack was just to destroy Megan's research.
Sure looks that way. Mr. Sarif is hoping to reconstruct it, but it may take months. If he can keep us solvent that long.
You know, it's an interesting floral pattern he's got on his on his leather jacket there. I wasn't expecting to see something like that in the design. Okay. Well,
I'm gonna
thank you.
find him, Malik.
Well, we definitely know it's Illuminati related, right? Because of the opening
Just so you
cutscene,
know,
so...
when you do, I've got your back.
Again, I appreciate that, Malik.
But right now,
You've got to get the Typhoon into the tech lab, right? See you later then. Oh, and Jensen, the boss wants a face-to-face debrief in his office once it's secure.
roger that.
Got it.
Good night, Malik.
He's not going to be happy about my dawdling while exploring this zone. Not at all. I also haven't gotten any more meaningful upgrades, right? Do I even have any praxi right now? I have one. In that case, I want to boost my hacking abilities. Hacking stealth, what's that? Decreases the chances of detection when capturing or fortifying. Ooh. Social enhancer? Use. Analyze people and persuade them. What do you mean? Emotional intelligence enhancer. Use. Analyze people and persuade them into following certain courses of action. Directions. See the more info section. Activation is contextual. Huh? The EI enhancer. The EI enhancer combines several systems including an optical polygraph, personality analyzer, and synthetic pheromones propagator. Wow, really? The optical polygraph indicates whether the user is swaying a target to his or her way of thinking by reading involuntary reactions like blush response, pupil dilation, and increased heart rate. The personality analyzer displays helpful insights about the personality whom the user is dealing with. The synthetic pheromones propagator releases bioengineered pheromones designed to influence behavior. As a subject talks, keep track of the number of times each personality type, alpha, beta, omega, lights up in the meter. When prompted, select the pheromone most likely to influence it. What the heck? Okay. Well, I kind of need to build towards that. The cranium stuff is just, you know, damn it, like, combat. This looks like combat as well. Punch through a wall, recoil compensation, takedown. This seems pretty important to me. Move and throw heavy objects. Carrying capacity. Oh, that seems good too. What's this? Smart vision. See through walls. Track threats through walls. Could be good. Retinal HUD. Flash suppressant. Cooldown timer. What's on my back? Take down multiple opponents. Take down 2 opponents at once. Like Batman? Okay. Fall from any height without fear of injury. Protects from damage. Cloaking. Probably run faster, jump higher, that type of thing. Yep. This is important, but I don't have enough praxi for this. So I need to build this. This is going to be my priority because this is how I get people out of... negotiate with people and get people out of combat situations. But I don't have enough praxi either way to do anything right now. So... Okay. Anyone going to
He
comment
gets
on my
disgusted
success?
How public opinion has turned on David so quickly. Like it's his fault these lunatics keep attacking
Oh,
us.
the frames.
Only because Eliza
Does anyone remember how to get to their office? I'm pretty sure there's an elevator down over here. Yes, I believe so. Okay, let me just get right over.
She's the plant manager.
Right, Josie. Yeah, I met her. What happened?
I heard the leader of the terrorists had a gun to her head, but Jensen talked him into letting her go.
I did.
Wow, that's amazing.
Unfortunately, her husband didn't make it, and the hostages...
That's for sure. God knows we've had.
Yeah, and the rest of the hostages didn't make it, so I lost 8 in favor of 1. So it is what it is. Okay, back up to talk to the secretary slash HR manager. Interesting combination of roles in this company. And hopefully I'll pick up another access point. Or whatever it's called. Praxis point, sorry. What's up?
Sorry, I can't let you in till he's done with his call, and who knows how long that'll be.
He's doing damage control.
Something like that. You know Bill Taggart is giving a speech at the convention center soon, don't you?
The founder
know who
of
that
Humanity
is?
Front talking about horrors of augmentation research in Sarif's backyard. Eliza Cassan's been all over that one for months.
And you've been in recovery, not a coma. Well, 10 minutes ago, Taggart went on TV to publicly denounce all the violence that's been committed against us.
Well, that's
He's
good.
telling the esteemed Miss Cassan that he wants a face-to-face meeting with David to express his most sincere condolences.
Sarif's not considering that, is he?
David's no fool. He knows better than to get.
I realize now
roped
we've
into a
all got the
public
floral
debate,
pattern
but
on our shoulders.
You can't simply ignore
So it
the
must just be a
man
Sarif
either.
Industries thing.
Don't worry. I'm sure he'll figure out something.
Yeah, it must be like a Sarif Industries uniform design thing.
He's on the phone, Adam. You'll have to come back later.
But you told me to come here. I was told I need a debrief. Or actually, I was told to put away the Typhoon. But do I have the Typhoon on me? What am I doing? Give the Typhoon to Pritchard. Ah. That's what I'm missing. Whoopsie daisy. We'll go back down. We'll talk to Pritchard. I wonder if there's been any updates on the theft of the chemicals and stuff from here. I found a stash in like a vent, but I haven't been able to talk to anyone about that. Alright, Pritchard's office is probably one below. Oh no, one above me.
This whole thing just brings back bad memories. I love working here, but it's hard knowing that at any second...
God, I can't talk about it. What if another bunch of radicals burst through
Yep,
the door
radicals.
right now and start shooting?
You know, this escalator isn't really doing its job very well, is it? Pritchard, I believe you are back here. Yes, you
For
are.
a second he was with Purity first. I think someone slipped him into Sandra's group to manipulate those thugs.
Yeah.
You're talking about the guy who was,
We were developing the Typhoon.
the bald guy who was, like, jacked into the system?
I mean, come on. We were testing it when they broke in.
Yeah, it has to be a
I'll give you
Sarif
that.
thing.
So what? You think a foreign government is behind this?
Okay. Yo, what's up? Anything new I can pick up? Nope.
Well, if it isn't Mahatma Gandhi himself, come to honor us all with his life-preserving presence. If this is about the Typhoon, I'll get to it in a minute.
Now, Pritchard. I didn't risk my neck to have you lose it in a pile of CPUs and scuzzy adapters.
Well, look at you, using the big words. Don't think just because you hacked through the plant security system so fast that you're an expert on everything computer. There's a reason I can't examine the Typhoon yet.
Do
And what's
tell.
that?
For your information, I am running a diagnostic sweep on our network and router security to find out how Sanders' hacker got a hold of our codes.
You know, that's
The
valid.
first
That's
question
true.
I ask
That's
is,
fair.
whose codes were they? Unless you already know.
Stick to kicking down doors and shooting people, Jensen, and stop.
I
trying
see
to
that.
do my job.
I see that protein bar, the energy bar on your
guarantee
desk. I
you'll
want
get
it.
along better that way.
I want it. I need it. I'm taking it. Taking all of these, actually. Did they restock the random loot to be found in the company building? Because if they did, I'm gonna have to run around looking for more of these energy bars. They are key to my ability to punch out the enemy.
Just leave, Jensen.
All right, all right.
Very busy.
Well, I guess now I'm going to have to go back up to the office area because I have now done what I needed to do. Yep, meet with Sarif in the penthouse. Fair enough. So we're going back down. You got any energy bars just lying around on the table here? No? Okay, I just stole Pritchard's energy bars. I don't feel bad about that, though. Okay, can I jump over? Let me back in. Another awkward elevator ride all on my own with no elevator music to kill the time. None whatsoever, which is fine. We're gonna get old watching this view of the city. We've only seen it like 6 to 8 times already. Let me out.
I'm
Where's she?
telling you, Hugh, he might not have put the gun in Sanders' hand, but it was Taggart's speech to the UN that started all this.
William Taggart is nothing if not a shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
So for the sake of appearances, I have to look him in the eye and let him bullshit me?
With a smile. Always with a smile. We'll talk later.
Yeah, you wanted to see me?
Yeah, how you feeling?
I've had better days.
Well, when we're done here, check him with Dr. Markovic at the limb clinic downtown. Can't hurt to get a checkup.
If you insist. Listen, about Sanders?
Yeah, about Sanders. What the hell were you thinking? Letting him slip away like that? I sent you in there to take care of things.
Ooh, take charge. You asked me to deal with the situation, that's what I did. Sanders isn't the mastermind behind this. Gamble. I'm hoping it'll pay off later. Sanders won't rest until he learns who set him up. We'll gamble.
I'm hoping it'll pay off for us later. Sanders was furious when he found out his hacker was augmented. He's not gonna rest till he finds out who set him up.
Oh, and you're naive enough to think he'll share the information when he gets it. I thought you were ready for this, Adam.
Look, I'm sorry.
Today's attack was just a shell game being run by somebody else. I intend to find out who.
But it's
and
true.
why.
There are larger
So
forces
it
at
never
play.
happens to anybody again.
Good, because so do I. That hacker in Sanders' group, you're sure he was augmented?
I pulled his cables out myself.
Yeah, well, the police are saying he's not, and they're refusing to let me see the body.
That's suspicious.
No matter how much money I threaten to
And
pull
the
from
information from the attack also went to the local government, didn't it? Well, maybe they didn't like being held off for so long at the plant. I'm not going to mention that.
Maybe someone else is offering more. So what do you want me to do, boss?
We have to get a look at the corpse. You still got friends on the force. You think one of them will let you into the morgue?
Depends who I run into.
Get over to the station and find a way inside.
Interesting,
Because if
okay.
that hacker was augmented, his neural hub might tell us who he was. Contact me when you've gotten a hold of it.
Alright, we're doing illegal activities in order to get around a cover-up, so... Not exactly legal? Well, obviously, he knows that.
You got it.
Okay. Meet with Dr. Markovic. Retrieve the dead terrorist's neural hub. Okay. We can work towards that. This is obviously going to be out of commission now, right? Yeah, I can't even activate it. Alright, thank you for your time. While we're here, do you have any protein bars for me to grab? You were playing around with that tennis ball. You have your phone on the table. What's with you and tennis? Alright, what's new? Anti-Aug Taggart coming to Mullins Convention Center. Perhaps surprising in a city that has historically supported augmentation, Humanity Front founder Bill Taggart's upcoming appearance at the Mullins Convention Center is all nearly sold out. This development may reflect the growing wave of support for anti-enhancement groups across the nation. Nyaisha Akim, the fully augmented Nigerian pop star, swept the Planet Music Awards tonight in Los Angeles, winning in 6 categories. Her latest album, Yoruba, about her struggles with discrimination, poverty, and more recently, augmentation, has captured the hearts of fans worldwide. Afterward, Akim spoke about the difficulties of living with enhancements. As a woman of color, living with augmentations is a challenge. You become a stranger in every culture. And posing is so expensive. Thank God I am blessed enough to be able to afford it. It is a struggle, but it has enabled me to continue doing what I love, performing. Critically injured during a terrorist attack in Lagos in 2025, Akim appeared at the PMAs for the first time in 2 years. Okay, interesting. Is that when she got her augmentations too? Like, because she got critically injured and she had no choice like me?
Adam, were you just speaking to David? I didn't know he'd finished his call. Is everything okay?
As well as can be expected.
Right, like I know what that means anymore. The phone's been ringing off the hook ever since Bill Taggart's little press conference this evening.
Taggart. Sarif was speaking about him when I walked in. No wonder the boss seems grumpy.
Can you blame him? If it were up to Luddites like Taggart, you would have died on that operating table.
True.
The problem is, he knows how to play on people's fears.
Tampering with human biology can be pretty scary.
Also
Tell
true.
that to all the war ants whose lives have been improved because of it. But if Taggart has his way, if he can sway popular opinion enough, then the United Nations will be forced to take a stand. Mark my words. That man is trouble.
Alrighty then. I mean, I can see both sides of it, right? Like, when you apply the medical benefits of the augmentation, it's like, if you use it on people when it's only, like, absolutely necessary to keep them alive, perhaps, I get it, right? And, like, for these people who are championing the augmentation, they're like, okay, we're moving towards the future, whereas the people against it, in their minds, they're the ones who are just dragging them back. They're stuck in the Stone Age. At least in their eyes. But there's also, like, it's an ethical and moral question, I guess, that is being asked here, so. Certainly the setting itself is very complicated.
Adam Jensen,
Oh.
please report to your office. Adam
Go to my office. Alright, I can do that. Is there anything else that I need to do before I go to my office? Retrieve the dead terrorist neural hub. I know about that. I'm not sure where to go for that. Do I have to just go and go back to the helicopter? Then the helicopter will take me where I need to be for the quest? Probably. But let me run back to my office, because I've just been called. This is where the security manager lives, yes. Oh. Wait. Am I on this floor or one floor above? I'm one floor above. My bad. One more level. Here we are. Yes, yes, I heard.
Adam Jensen.
I'm on it. Okay.
Jensen, glad
Oh,
to
hey.
see ya. Damn it. Now I sound like his girlfriend or something.
Well, first things first, I'm unlocking. Yup. Upgrade cost is 0. That is now available. Fantastic. What am I going to level up next? I do want to boost my hacking capabilities, but double jump is also really good. Well, who are you? Tim Corella.
Hey, Jensen. Man, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're back. How are you holding up?
I manage.
I'm sorry about Megan. I know it must be hard. For a while, we thought you were a goner, too. Everything's going to shit. The attack on HQ, and now this mess with the factory.
Yeah, tough times all around. How about you, Corella? You okay?
I don't know. I fucked up. I mean bad.
What happened?
Please
A
elaborate.
couple of months ago, me and Tyndall, you know, one of Pritchard's techs, we started sneaking out some neuropozyne from one of the labs.
Neuropozyne.
Jesus, Tim. You realize this could be fired.
You just
Worse,
admitted to
arrested if
theft.
The company chooses to prosecute.
Well done.
What were you thinking?
I know. It's complicated. I didn't want to do it at first, but
My
there
mouse
were
just
good
died, so I'm
reasons.
going to have to replug it in a sec.
Now I want out, but Tyndall has security footage of me stealing the stuff and says he'll expose me if I ever stop helping him. I'm in a bad spot, Adam. I need that footage back. I know you're busy with everything that's going on right now, but I could really use your help.
But you've been stealing from the company. What do you want me to do? One sec. Alright, I have some questions for you. Well, there's a lot of stuff I can ask about.
Neuropozyne. What could you guys want with an anti-rejection drug for augmentation patients?
Well, I'm told it's very expensive, so it makes sense they're just trying to sell it on the black market, right?
Why do you automatically assume I was trying to turn a profit?
Because that's the immediate and obvious answer.
Pretty ballsy stealing a patented drug from a secure lab. How'd you manage to do it?
Both Tyndall and I worked the night shift every other week. I stashed the neuropozyne in a bag while he edited the security footage. Guess he kept part of it.
Okay, well, I think I know where it's hidden. I don't know if how it's being temperature controlled in a vent, but sure.
How about Tyndall? Can't you reason with him?
You could try, but Tyndall's a pretty driven guy. I mean, the guy's like a rock. You need a Casey Aug or something to crack him.
I got it covered.
I apparently have one. Okay, that's the thing I just upgraded like 2 minutes ago, isn't it? Quest details, please.
What is it exactly you need me to do?
I need you to get back that security footage Tyndall has on me. It's probably in his apartment. On his computer, maybe.
So what?
Yeah, in his apartment. I have to go to his house?
Is near Brooklyn Court. It might be tough to get in because his building has a large security gate protecting it.
Well, that's just great.
Hacking the security gate is possible, but would require advanced hacking skills. You might have to look around for an alternate path. Maybe use the fire escape or something.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to have to do.
And I should care about this because...
Damn, Adam. Are you really going to shake me down like this? That's cold. I'm hurting here.
I don't even know who you are.
I may be able to get my hands on a weapon.
I mean, I'm sure there's a history between these two, but I'm also kind of like, who are you? Alright. Well, I'm going to accept it because it's a nice little side quest.
Alright. Tell me more.
Really? Wow. Thanks, Adam. I thought I was done for. The security footage will probably be on his apartment computer. Meet me in front of the subway station parking lot once you get a hold of it.
I got it from here.
Alright, interesting. Locate Tyndall's apartment building. I can certainly try. There's some wine that I can just take. Any new emails? Aha! From Athena Margulis. Forward, minor security concern. Adam, I really don't want to bug you on this, but I think I've got another suspect in those neuropazine thefts. I caught Denzel Mitchell going over my stack of VersaLife purchase orders. He said he needed to verify the legal address for a contract David wanted him to look over, but he'd have that address on a dozen correspondences already. For a lawyer, you'd think he'd be able to come up with a better defense. His door code is 1364, by the way. Denzel Mitchell, okay? And then the rest of this is... The rest of this is stuff from before. Okay. 1364. We can do that. Mitchell. Alright. I will see you later.
Did you get it yet?
What?
Adam, please. You have to get that security footage back.
I obviously have not. I
back to you.
haven't even left the office yet. Think about it for a sec. I actually don't know where Mr. Mitchell's... Oh. Okay, never mind. He's next door to me. 1364. Let me in. Thank you. I assume I don't have to stealth around in here. Ebook. If you want to read this, please feel free. Something about how China is increasing their capabilities as well with regards to human augmentation. Not surprising. What else is there? Ooh, give me that. Thank you. You've left your computer unlocked. From Frenetic Pony to Lawboy. But this is all between Sarif Industries staff members. This is all the internal staff member Sarif Industries email. So, this conversation was automatically saved in your conversation history. Frenetic Pony, we cannot let SWAT into that plant. There's too much at stake. I'm calling Jensen in. Lawboy, he's still on medical leave. D. Who's D? So Lawboy is clearly a Oh wait, but his name is Denzel. Anyway, Lawboy is the guy's office that I'm in right now. Yeah, this is to Lawboy. Markovic gave him a clear bill of health last week. How much pressure was she under, huh? I resent that accusation. Resent it all you like, but you hired me to protect your butt. He got away with the surgeries because of that neat little clause we had in his contract, but if something happens to him now, it won't. Trust me. It's your call, boss. We saved his life, for God's sake. I don't think he'll be suing us anytime soon. I mean, based on the conversation here, I would imagine that this was supposed to be... Oh yeah, this is David Sarif. Yeah, he's the leader. Okay. Now we know who's who. A little help. Hey, Denny, when you've got a second, can you stop by? David's asked me to draft a formal letter to TYM declining their oh-so-generous offer. I want to make sure I get the wording correct. And then the heightened security measures. Okay. Did I actually learn anything new, though? Is there something hidden away in here? Is there a button I should press? Oh, a drawer. Pocket secretary. From shineferret at hackernet.det to Denzel Mitchell. You know, Denny, for a lawyer, you're a pretty good dude. Or you're a pretty cool dude. Thanks for checking the POs. Would have done it myself, but Sarif's person has had my number for way too long. If she caught me with them, I'd have been toast. You know she's got Casey implants, don't you? Anyway, from what you've told me, I'm sure Mika Pine's behind those thefts. She's in purchasing, types out the POs before Margulis signs them. It'd be so easy for her to change the figures after. She's out of town? I don't know. I assume that's what it means. Till Thursday, so I just gotta get into her office before then. Snake gave me the code to 27, next door to hers, 4145. I'm thinking of letting myself in there and using the air duct to cross into her office. Don't worry, I won't sue if anything goes wrong. 4145 to 27, okay? I hope me doing all of this isn't going to get me in trouble in like a later mission because I took too long. So we'll get into 27, which should be on this side because all the odd numbers and even numbers are together. Another vent will let me into Mika's office. Cool. Can I just type it down myself? Ah, I can. That's much easier than actually doing it with my mouse. Okay, well, there's the vent. But there might be energy bars I can pick up. And more ebooks and stuff. Okay. I took the whiskey, even though I don't really need it. Probably should drop it. What does this do for me? Gain an additional 25 health points up to a maximum of 200. Oh. Small increase in damage resistance. Each additional beverage consumed will increase this effect. Damage resistance from alcohol? I guess that makes sense, because you don't really feel the pain. Neural hub. Stuff about implants. Okay. Stuff about hubs being controlled, provides more efficient processing. And then we allow the hub to work with the human brain, and that's kind of how like the biomods and stuff work. Okay, that's fine. Cindy Martinez to Diane Gonzalez. I'm sorry. Don't be pissed at me, Di. All I meant when I said it was that maybe, just maybe, they made a mistake. It happens all the time on those crime scene shows, and we never actually saw the DNA results. Don't you want to believe that Megan could still be alive? She was your friend too, after all. From Gail to Diane. Yeah, Lyle just told me. We work our butts off and they start taking away our benefits. Not cool. I'm starting to get a sinking feeling about this place. You still up for happy hour downtown, if we can get away at a decent hour? Hey Gail, you hear they're thinking of cutting vacation days? What the hell? This is the kind of thing companies do when they're about to go belly up. How do you people work at like a tech company like this and you can't distinguish between the theirs? Come on. Alright. Well, into the vent. Can we close it up behind me? Yes, we can. Very nice. We are, in fact, a traveler. Yes. Let me in. No one's actually in their offices. Another energy bar. I'll happily take that. I'll take the credit chip as well. I'm not quite sure where I'm supposed to be spending my money, by the way. But I'm stocking up in case I can use it. The Tyranny of Biology. Seminar given by Hugh Darrow. Okay, if you want to read it, please feel free. He's the guy who... He's one of the guys who ushered in the era of human augmentation, presumably. To Mika Pine. Excessive vacation requests from Athena. Mika, I just got off the phone with Erin from Every Season. She told me that all these vacation days you've been using up lately haven't been vacations at all. Why didn't you come to me, sweetheart? If I'd known how difficult it was for you to set near the labs, I could have done something about it. Look, I'll speak to David, he'll understand, and maybe we can get workers' comp to reimburse us for all the weeks you've been missing. In the meantime, stay home, try to relax and keep up those sessions with Erin. She sounds like a really helpful person. Oh, so you just want the workers' comp... You want workers' comp to get the vacation money back? Okay, is workers' comp going to give Mika anything to replace that money that you want to take back, or what? Hiding security, network security, David Sarif update. Okay, is there anything new here? Not really. All I know is she's just taking time off because she's getting PTSD. I have not been checking the drawers. I now need to know I can check the drawers. I need to check like every drawer I've ever accessed. That's annoying. Okay, well, let me run around real quick. Yep, that's what I thought. I haven't been checking drawers, and there's always money hidden away. Okay. So, based on what the quests seem to be telling me, it's like, oh yeah, first step is to find the apartment building in the Brooklyn Court area. It's maintained by a large security gate, and then it's like, oh yeah, go to the 2nd Avenue Limb Clinic down the street. Find the Jefferson Drive police station. It feels like I'm expected to walk out the front doors and go out into Detroit itself. Before I do that, though, let's talk to Cindy.
I heard it didn't go so well at the plant.
It wasn't the best, no.
Did they really use poison gas? God,
yeah.
What an awful way to die. But I guess you're not here to talk about that. Can I help you find something?
Not really. I just came by to see if you had dialogue. Turns out you did.
Have a good evening, sir.
But, it's a comment on how I did poorly, so that wasn't the best. Do I just exit through here? Yes, I do. It's just said something about, objective activation, so I'll take a look at that in a moment. Don't forget, limb clinics are open 24/7 to satisfy all your augmentation needs. You can holster your weapon by pressing the holster and draw weapon key, which is randomly H on the keyboard. Oh.
Mrs. Reed?
Who?
Adam, I'm sorry you startled me. And please...
Oh, Megan's mother, then.
You and Megan were together long enough. I was waiting for you.
Out here? Why not come meet me inside?
I don't know. I guess I'm just not ready. This is where you work, but to me, this is also the place where I lost my daughter.
Fair enough. We're absolutely going to be empathetic. Or sympathetic. Yeah.
I know what you mean. It's never been the same for me either.
I guess it's not meant to be easy. It seems there's just no right way to deal with something like this. And I can't even begin to imagine how things have been for you after all you've been through.
Yeah. A lot of things changed 6 months ago.
I can't get over how much they've changed you. At first, I couldn't even believe you were still alive. How do you handle all of this?
I never asked for this. They did what they had to save me. I do what I have to do, augmented or not. I'm gonna pretend to be optimistic, but I have my doubts on their greater schemes.
They did what they had to do to save me. And in a way, I can do more now than I ever could.
I'm glad to know you take it so well. Many of us wouldn't be able to cope so easily with such traumatic changes.
I mean, I'm not really happy about it. I'm just trying to be on the silver lining side.
I'm sorry. I'm here about Megan. About what happened to her. Or rather, about the investigation into what happened.
What about it?
Well, simply put...
Yep, okay, this is now the second person who's brought this to my attention.
The way the case was handled.
You think there was some foul play involved?
I do. Call it mother's intuition. But when speaking to some of the investigators, there were a lot of inconsistencies. And then I met this detective, a man called Chase. He agreed things weren't handled by the book, although he has no proof.
So you want me to find proof?
I'll never hear my daughter laugh again, Adam. I'll never get a call from her to ask how I've been, or have the chance to ask her about her day. She was stolen from me. However unjustified this all is, I still want to know why it happened. I can see why she loved you. Not even that degree of mechanical modification could change what she saw in you. Please, will you help me find out what really happened to her?
Absolutely. Why would you ever decline? Quest details, reward. I'm not going to ask for a reward.
I never got a chance to investigate the attack myself. I'll look into it.
Thank you. This means the world to me, Adam. Really.
The first thing I'll need to do is meet with this detective, Chase.
Good. He works part-time as
Okay,
a security
Brooklyn Court
guard
again,
in an
that's good.
apartment building on Brooklyn Court. I'll be waiting for you in your apartment lobby once you're done.
Why does a detective need to work part-time as a security guard?
Oh,
Pay the
he
bills, right?
retired soon after the case. I don't really know the details. Maybe he'll tell you more.
I'm on it.
All right. So we have a whole city hub area in front of us to explore. Local police.
Is there a problem, sir?
Not particularly. This is going to get quite exciting. And also quite overwhelming, quite fast. Interesting. Oh, it's only 2 cars. I would thought there'd be more than that. So I'm going to have to get to know the city, aren't I? Yes, I am. So there's the mother. Can I talk to you more?
Anything?
No, not yet. Never mind. Sorry. Alright. Let me take a look at my quests. I now have 2 side quests. I don't know what S2 and S3 mean. Can I do the side quests first? I would love to do side quests first. Brooklyn Court is where I can find multiple side quest people, so I might as well head in that general direction. I assume it's towards this X here.
I'm sorry, I really can't talk right now, Mr. Jensen.
How do you know who I am?
Over what happened at the Sarif plant.
And what are you playing, sir, on your phone? Oh, you put it away as soon as turn around, huh? No actual animations?
Jensen, is it true that the leader of the terrorist cell got away? Guess you weren't as ready as Mr. Sarif thought.
Don't make me punch you out in the middle of the street.
I don't really have anything against it. I just think it's disgusting. I mean, grafting metal into your skin? Yuck.
I can't argue with that.
It's not the same. You don't need to take drugs for the rest of your life when you have a tattoo.
Well, I think what you do to your body is up to you.
Yeah? Well, when everybody's done doing what they want, what happens to people like us who refuse to become machines?
True enough.
We become the weaker species, that's what. And the next thing you know, we'll be the ones living in derelict Rome.
Wow, you really don't have an opinion on this, do you?
Alright, had to do something for a moment. We are back in the game. Losing frames. Very good, very good. So, the map is telling me to go in that direction in order to reach the apartments. But I would rather explore the surrounding area before I do anything like that. So, these cars look kind of like Teslas. Maybe that's where they got inspiration from. What's going on?
Imagine. William Taggart, right here in Detroit. What a great man. I know some people question his motivation, but I think he's only looking out for the little people.
The road closed area with the police incident is very reminiscent of Deus Ex. 1, of course. Am I allowed just in this dingy alleyway? Where does this lead? I hope I don't accidentally find myself in the main story area. Who's that? Okay, just some dude sitting in an alleyway. Seems good. Slave to Socks. Okay, well that's the name of a band. Very interesting. I thought I was looking at the missing persons thing, but it was really just a trash can. Ooh. I mean, I definitely don't have the ability to do this. I'm not strong enough for this, yeah. So I thought. I'll come back in the future. Hobo.
Thanks for at least talking to me. Most people just walk on by like I'm invisible. They've made it practically illegal to be poor in this city.
Honestly, you are very well dressed and clean looking for a hobo.
Bastard Sarah's
that is why I
buying
walked
whole
up to you, to be
blocks
honest.
And upscaling. Where the hell is gonna go? California? The whole West Coast is gonna be underwater in another few years.
I believe it. Global warming, rising sea levels. This reality is coming sooner than we'd like. Okay, we've already talked to you. I can't actually go into the store, which is fine.
I can't believe this whole hostage thing. Terrorists on our own soil?
I know, and that guy Taggart claiming he has no connection? I don't believe that for a second.
I heard he's coming to make a speech at the convention center. That's like when the NRA went to Columbine after the second time.
Moses himself, coming to free us from the evil pharaoh, Sarif II.
Yeah. Well, let's hope for a plague on all the humanity front houses.
Okay, interesting. Differing opinions on everything happening. Phone booths. I don't really see phone booths these days. Unless maybe in the States you see some more, but I don't see it super often. Wireless communication implant. Exactly, like most people would have implants. Or at least cell phones. Like, you only see phone booths now in like bus stations and stuff, and subway stations and stuff, for the most part. Hello, random civilian.
My Wi-Fi is out, and I need to check the sports scores right away.
Have you considered getting just data on your phone, sir? And you?
My ride was supposed to be here 15 minutes ago. I'm gonna kill Gerald when I get home.
Well, order another Uber then. And you?
You can't walk a block in this city without some loser asking for a handout.
I am not asking for a handout. Okay, well, I'm seeing multiple objectives now, which concerns me just a little bit, because now I'm like, what's up ahead and what's off to my left?
Don't get on my nerves, pal.
Sure. I'm not worried about you. I can punch your lights out in a second. I'm augmented these days. Central Station. Oh, so it's a subway in front of me. Interesting. Let's take a look. Hello?
I don't mean to judge, but I think that people who choose to augment themselves are rejecting their own humanity.
Yep, I understand that viewpoint. Hello, other person who looks like a receptionist.
You're a very lucky man to be able to afford all those augmentations.
Right. Because I totally wanted them. Open Sesame. Jefferson Drive. So, okay. I assume that the blue stuff is the side quests. And then these two are the various, other main missions that I can be doing. Alright. I get it.
All types in this city.
Any idea what they're calling for weather-wise?
Why don't you check? You're on your phone. Punk. What, are you guys just breakdancing?
The biomod industry is going to tear
Okay.
the city
My
apart.
ride was
Mark
supposed to
my
be here
word.
15 minutes ago. I'm gonna kill Gerald when I get home.
You're related to the other lady then, I see.
You ever get the feeling you're being watched?
Yes, I'm watching. Does this open? It does not. What's going on here? Why are you watching this guy?
Now, I can see you've had some work done, and I'm wondering, what do you think?
I have no opinions on the matter. I'm sorry. None of these people have any real dialogue.
First-rate stuff like that.
I don't
These
mean to
days,
judge.
you
Yeah,
just gotta
it's
get
all
on.
like just generic dialogue, which is fine.
Oh man, Eliza is so hot.
You're
Who?
crazy. Niashia Akim is
I know who that is. That's the singer. I have no idea where I'm going right now, though. I just auto-saved. Why?
Adam,
Huh?
you got that neural hub yet?
You're asking me to pull off a heist, boss, inside a police station. It's gonna take time.
Right. Well, if you can't talk your way past the lobby, there's got to be another entrance outside.
Noted.
Back or on the roof. Save the frontal assault as a last resort.
Well, I don't exactly want to hurt the people just doing their jobs. I also don't want to be here right now. Let me go back. Let me check out the other zone.
Oh, I don't know about that.
This is going to be, like I said, a little bit on the overwhelming side as I first get myself acclimated to this area. So, once I exit from the subway area, there's another section further off to my right. Over here. No idea where it's taking me. Is this like a gang area? Why are you armed outside this gas station? What's going on here? Hi. Bodyguard.
I ain't got nothing for you. Check with the man. And keep your hands where I can see.
Oh, I see. I guess in the city, looting and theft happens a lot, huh? So you've got to have people to... Ooh, this place doesn't look very clean. This is right next to the Sarif Industries HQ? Really? You would imagine this area to be, like, a little bit more affluent, given how close it is to, like, the main producer in the area. Grayson. Ebook. William Targart's book about the myth of human augmentation. Humankind has always sought to improve itself. From the earliest iterations of civilizations, we improved our minds through education and the pursuit of knowledge, our souls through the quest for spiritual truth, and our bodies through the eradication of disease and hunger. You will forgive me, perhaps, when I dare to say that the human being is a divine engine. It is the ultimate expression of life on our earth. And so it is a precious and sacred thing. Humanity is what we have, it is what we are. But that purity falls beneath a shadow, and that shadow is greed. It is weakness. The power is at our fingertips to replace flesh with steel and plastic. But the truth is this. For each piece of yourself you surrender, your humanity dies a little more. You are no better. Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier.
And anything you want to buy or sell, I'm the guy you want to deal with. Everything's on the computer, right at your fingertips.
That's a very fancy outfit you've got there. I can sell random stuff. Like what? Whiskey? Ammo? Weapons? I mean, I could almost sell this this stuff. I don't really plan to use lethal arms, so yeah. I do intend to stay non-lethal for the most part. If people die kind of by accident or if they get shot by their buddies or something, I mean, what can I do about that? But for me personally, I'm going to try to avoid killing. Alright, what can I buy? Weapon upgrades. Damage upgrade. That's not useful for my stun gun. Burst round system. For the shotgun. Okay, that's not helpful. A tranquilizer rifle sounds really nice. I will buy that. Thank you. Mine. Automatic unlocking device. Ooh. Select like a grenade and throw on a terminal to unlock it. Is it worth the 300 or should I just invest in hacking later? I think I should buy 2 of them just to have in my inventory.
See you soon.
Yeah, you will, especially if you restock. Okay, that wasn't so bad. So what's going on in the back? Oh, I see. We're in the where the unfortunate people live.
Take a look. Drink it all in.
Augmentations ain't gonna change a
I ain't no
damn
guinea pig.
thing. Who do you
Okay.
think's gonna be able to
Grayson
afford
hooked me up with some real tight merch.
Are any of you actually named or what? Brooklyn Court.
Yo, where you been, man?
Is this going to lead me somewhere interesting?
Get him some cyber paws and cyber
There's a way
fangs.
up into the building from down here. That's interesting to me. Dogmentation. I'm quite lost back here. Quite lost. Check the map. You are here. I'm behind the downtown apartments. Tyndall's apartment building is really close by. Oh, I'm right at the apartments right now. That's perfect. And the Limb Clinic is relatively close by. Okay. So I guess going through the subway took me over to the police district. So I can jump into this building right here. Now, I don't have a reason to be in that building, but if it's free exploration, I'm down for it. How do I climb? Let me up. I doubt any of these doors are functional. Yep, they are not functional. These are all fire escapes. Another ladder to the rooftop. Let me up. The Rapazine. Okay. I'm up here now. The next building might be where I want to be. That might be the building I want to go to, which I can jump to. Oh, I can jump to that from here. Interesting. I'm down for that. I'm just allowed into this building now, which is nice. Not locked. Double checking to see if there's any loot on the rooftop. I'm not seeing anything. Okay. Well, let's explore this building before I start worrying about all the other stuff. There's an interesting mirror. Oh, sorry, not mirror. There's an interesting window over here, but it doesn't seem to actually lead anywhere. So, unless they like covered it up with a drywall, the exterior of the building doesn't exactly line up with the interior, does it? Okay. Can I hack this? I don't think I have enough. No! No! I want to break in so badly. Okay. I definitely have to do more missions before I'll be allowed into any of these homes. Does this even function? The answer is no. Okay, fine. We'll go down another floor, see if there's anything down here. There's an exit. That opens up to... To what? What did I just accomplish by doing this? Pretty much nothing. It's an exit, and then what? If there was an actual fire, what do? You just drop down into the trash? And then climb down that way? That doesn't seem right. There's no first floor to this building. Or am I just confused? Kind of feels like there's no first floor. Huh. Okay, well, that's fine. Unless there's a vent I'm missing somewhere. Nope. Alrighty then, let's get the heck out of here and jump across to the other side. So, back down over here. Oh, nearly messed myself up. Jump. Perfect. And then there's another ladder that takes me back down if I so choose. But I'm okay with what I'm doing at the moment. Locate Tyndall's apartment building. Completionist. Okay, gain access to Tyndall's apartment. I'm working on it. These apartment buildings are surprisingly unoccupied. They're fairly empty and devoid of life. Can I pick that up? No.
I'm telling you, whatever they're doing in there, it's gotta be stopped. Sounds of drills and saws and shit, it ain't right.
So what do you want me to do about it, honey? Call the police?
I want you to get off your ass, knock on their door, and ask them politely to turn down the volume on whatever machines they're running.
Fine. But I don't
Is this going to be Tyndall's apartment?
call the police.
Will you stop it with the police already? We don't even know what kind of operation they got going on over there. We call the police and they might come over here and saw us to pieces. Honestly, have some sense.
Okay, well, domestic dispute, of course, of course. Is there a vent hidden away back? Oh, I just literally destroyed the cardboard box. Hey, your Amazon delivery is going to be a bit late. It's lost. I'm sorry. There you go. Alright. Is this Tyndall's? Security rating 5. Should I use it? I'm gonna use it. The fact that you could just buy those is crazy. Okay, where am I? Explorer. Yep. Well, time to check all the drawers, if I can activate them at all. No. No, that's just a faucet. Nope, none of these. Is this illegal modding going on? Is this a very cyberpunk-y situation? Why am I in here? Another one. That requires another security thing that I don't have access to. That's so bad for me. Okay, I'm really nosy, so I'm gonna slap it on. What the heck? That was probably not worth it. Let me in. Another security rating thing. Okay. This is pretty insane. What's all this stuff? Yeah, robot parts. Robotic parts. Atosil. I don't know what that is. There's definitely something illegal going on in here, though. Oh, it's just a faucet popping up again. Okay. Nothing? No, I don't want to have that out. Ebook. Arms and legs for man, the structure of cybernetic limbs. Sure. Scholar. Can I hack you, please? Good. At least a security rating 1. At least I can work with that. Seems to be only one way forward, though. So if I get caught early, I'm screwed. Let's go there. -2 to all data stores. That's good. We're done here. Yeah, it's not going to catch up to me really quickly or anything. Thank you. From Tito to D to Doc. Get out now. Yo, Doc. I did my homework, and it turns out little Kevin wasn't lying. They really are onto our little enterprise. They've set up a wire or some shit to on the clinic line, and both are cells, so toss it. If they got wind of me tapping into their stuff, they're going to move on the clinic. So it's better if you just grab whatever you could link up to us by name and get the heck out of there. Don't get all humanitarian on me now. Just stop whatever you're doing and get out. Do 13. D the Doc. Hey, you think you could clean up the storage a bit? It's really a mess in there. I've cleaned up the stash in the storage, and for increased security, I've changed the code to 3663. Have a good one. Oh, thank goodness I read that. Let me in. Okay. Oh, a Praxis kit! Yes, thank you. Much appreciated. And I can take these to sell. Yep. Okay, and then I can return to that guy and buy some more, of the auto hacker. Give me that. Okay, well this was worth my time. Wonderful. And they've also totally left this place, so they're never even going to find out I've been in there. Fantastic. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually double back after I check out the rest of this building. This is Tyndall's apartment, though. I might not be able to get into his apartment without the auto hackers. This is Tyndall's. Security rating 1. I can totally get in. Yes. Let me in. Okay. Immediately caught. That's bad. Go.
Access granted.
Okay, that was a little bit close. He's got a lot of cardboard boxes. Maybe he just moved in. Can I raid his fridge? No. It's also too heavy for me to lift. Got it. Well, you've got a gun, which I'm going to take, so you can't use it on me or anything. Security rating 4. That's not helpful. Okay, check your drawers for stuff. Maybe a passcode written down. Anti-AUG terrorist at large. The mastermind behind today's hostage-taking at Sarif Industries is on the loose. He is being hunted by local, state, and federal law enforcement agencies. A decorated ex-Marine, Ezekiel Zeke Sanders, is the leader of a group of militant pro-human activists known as Purity First. Biohazard bomb triggered at Sarif manufacturing plant. Yup. Tragedy struck Sarif Industries in Milwaukee Junction this evening as a homemade biological explosive planted by pro-human extremists was detonated, killing several employees. It was completely unexpected, commented Sergeant Neil Townsend, chief of the tactical unit. They were much better organized than we had anticipated. Eyewitnesses slammed Townsend's team for reacting too slowly to the situation. The criticism underscores the considerable problems facing a department that is still blamed for mishandling a similar standoff 2 years ago in Mexican Town, when a SWAT team killed a 15-year-old teen, igniting a citywide riot. When asked if fears of rekindling public unrest prevented him from acting any sooner, Townsend declined comment. Yeah, because Sarif was telling them to hold off. Well, I can't get in there. There's stuff in there that I would like to pick up, but I don't have the hacking skill for it. So it might be time to go back and grab, the auto hacker, and I'll be right back whenever I'm done with this zone. Can I actually just exit at the street level, or am I just going to have to go back out onto the rooftop? Let's see, let's see. Open sesame. Well, that's the exit to my right. Whose house is this? Also security rating 1. Yep. Where do I want to go? Well, the fastest way is straight through, isn't it? Like, the node is right next to me. Oh, never mind. I should have done this differently. I'm dead.
Access granted.
I'm not dead, I'm fine. Alright. Script kitty. Okay. Well, this is Tyndall's. I found his apartment. It wasn't labeled, though. Am I confused? Are there no labels on any of these apartments so we know who lives where? What do you have? Save news report. Fine, fine. Nothing interesting here. Hi. Is Tyndall around? Do I need to punch him out? Hello. I'm just checking places for hidey holes, you know. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. There you go. Perfect. I'm just cleaning up your place for you. You should thank me. Feel free to read if you are so interested. And let me in. Okay. New access code. A new security gate has been installed and activated. The gate code is 0002. Do not disclose this code to any non-tenants. Safety concerns all of us. Thank you for your cooperation. The management. Mercury Instas messaging autosave.
I know you're here, man.
Can I actually read this? Reaver. Brian, you there? Yeah. Brandy's not doing good. I'll take whatever you've got. Can we meet? Not a good idea. Gotta keep low profile. She's in pain. Neighbors are gonna complain. She needs new paws. Please.
I need my new part. Wait, who the fuck are you?
Whoa, hey, ow! I hope there's a recent autosave. Okay, we're just back over here. No problem, no problem.
Hey.
Punch him! Get out! That's right. And now I have a gun to sell. Thank you. Let me see that. Pocket Secretary. Need the stuff. Hey Stevie, I'm sorry man, we just couldn't score as much last week and I'm all out. I'm not doing this to you on purpose. Trust me, I'm looking for extra sources right now. But I didn't get an answer yet. Just don't do anything crazy, Tyndall. Yeah, well, he did something crazy. But it's fine, I beat the heck out of him. So that's probably you, right? Brian, you there? Alright, but I don't have much new pause left. I'll pay. I don't want your money, Mark. It's never been about the money. Wait, what about Corella? Can you score more NP from him? He's getting less and less cooperative. Crap, didn't you have dirt on him or something? Right here in my pocket, man. But you can only push a man so far. I'll meet you behind the gas station down the street, but hurry, I don't like being out in the open like this. You're the man, behind the gas station, got it. That's where I need to go. But I was just there. I guess I didn't know who I was looking for. Alright, 0002, I now know how to get through the gate, so I will no longer be impeded. My frames. I really should not be running into this problem. This game is from 2013! I have a 4090! But it's fine. It is what it is. Okay. Should I know who you are? Are you sleeping or dead? I guess it doesn't really matter. Let me through, please. Thank you. Open sesame. We can close it behind me because I'm nice and polite like that. Who am I looking for? We're back out here. So the gas station was over in this direction, I think. Who am I looking for? I have no clue. Brian Tyndall. Well, there he is. So, I'm either going to have to beat you up, or I'm just going to have to persuade you.
Jensen? What are you doing here?
I think you know why I'm here, Tyndall. I want Corella's security footage back.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm Sarif Industries' chief of security. I'm pretty sure I can find out about an edited security tape, so don't bullshit me.
Ah, shit. Listen, Jensen, I never wanted things to get this bad. I'm not a bad guy. I feel for Corella, I really do. But sometimes, for a good cause, you have to get your hands dirty.
Oh, there's a good cause now?
Oh, I see. You think I'm selling the stuff, right? I understand why this would seem like an obvious motive, especially to an ex-cop. But trust
He's trying to
me,
heal people,
you shouldn't
I get
always
it.
take things at face value. I'm not selling the neuropazine, I'm giving it away.
Giving it away? To who?
To the people who need it. You think everyone gets augmented by choice? No. Shit happens. And then what? You're saddled with neuropazine injections for the rest of your life. And that shit costs money.
Of course it does.
But what choice do you have? Without the drug, you'll die. Rejection syndrome, crippling pain. That just ain't right. So I did the only decent thing to do. I stepped up.
Well, we're definitely going to want to empathize. I can respect that.
I can respect that. But blackmail is still blackmail. Corella wants out, and I'm here to make sure he gets out.
Man, this whole thing is becoming way too much trouble. I've even got 2 local pushers on my back because they say my philanthropic actions are undercutting their profit.
That's not your only problem. A gun-toting client was waiting for you in your apartment earlier.
That did happen.
In my apartment. Shit, the dealers probably sent him. Tell you what, I'll deal with the client later. You take care of the dealers, and the footage is yours.
That works for me. Yeah. Space to activate and convince. What do you mean? I'm fine. I'll accept it.
Okay, I'll help you out. But you better not be playing me.
You give me way too much credit, Jensen. I'm a security tech, not a hardened mobster. The 2 pushers go by the name PG and BK. They hang out in the alley near the basketball court.
Yep, that we probably walk past them on the way
Just
here.
make sure they never bother me again.
So you want me to kill them?
You're asking me to kill them.
Well, that's a bit drastic, isn't it? But it's your call, as long as you leave me alone. The important thing is you need to take care of both of them.
Is there going to be like a Dishonored way, like for me to do a non-lethal approach? Well, the basketball court is just behind here. I definitely walked past it. Or maybe I didn't, but I heard it. Yeah, there's the basketball court. Did I climb this building before? I'm not sure. I don't think I've climbed this one before. Never mind. So basically I climbed this and then jumped across to this. I also need to go and pick up the other 2 hacking modules. And then there's like an apartment in here that I would like to hack, but I haven't hacked yet. But it only has a security rating of 2, so it's not really worth an auto mod. Or, it's not worth an auto hacker for a level 2. For a level 2 hack, slicing area, I guess. For whatever reason, it's getting hard to vocalize. So you're PG and you're BK.
You trying to scare me, Skinner? Because you don't. Look at you. What are you, a goddamn
Yes.
super soldier or something? I heard about them on the radio. Lazarus is the shit. Not like that Eliza bitch.
Wait, so I can't actually, like, talk to them? I'm just gonna have to punch them out? I mean, I'm fine with that. It's not a biggie. That guy doesn't even have a gun out. Pop! And we're out. Wait, I missed? I might have missed. I might have missed. Huh. Well, that's embarrassing. Can't help but notice there's a hackable place behind them as well, so I might be able to get in behind them for something. Or maybe I could just call the cops on them, like, How do I neutralize them peacefully without actually killing them? Not sure. Because knocking them out isn't going to convince them to leave the guy alone. They're just going to wake up and then go about their business, right? The screaming in the alleyways is a little disconcerting. Hi. Got him that time. Okay. Neutralize the 2 dealers. Yeah, but this is temporary. Give me that so I can sell it. Thank you. Where's your gun? Inventory is full. Painkillers. I don't really need that. Yeah, I'm just covered in guns. And the tranquilizer rifle is quite large as well, so that's my problem. Unless I clear up space by tossing some of this around. There you go. Inventory's still full. How big is that gun? It's probably as big as this. In which case, can I do anything at all to space this out nicer? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. Okay, fine, I'll leave the gun. But I can still loot your body. Thank you. Security rating 5, okay. That's not helpful at all. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the auto hacker and then I'm going to hack the thing behind the hobo and I'm going to hack this thing behind them. And then we'll see what happens. Dude is taking a leak. I'm not going to disturb him. Alright, talk to me.
Look, I told you. If you want me to give you that security footage, you're going to have to get those pushers off my ass first.
Well, they're unconscious. They're not actually dead.
I've taken care of the dealers. Now hand over the footage.
Thanks, Jensen. Listen, I know it's not something you did from the bottom of your heart, but still, you saved my ass. Here's your footage.
Thank you. I can offer... Oh.
Listen, Tyndall, I know you're trying to do the right thing. But we have to do things by the book, or we'll just have chaos. I'll put you in contact with someone inside Sarif Industries. They may be able to get you neuropozyne for those who need it.
Seriously? You'd really do that? Wow. I never would have expected this from you, Jensen. I really appreciate this. Tell Carell I'm sorry.
Will do. Okay. I hope nothing bad happens to you later because I didn't actually straight up kill those people. All I did was knock them out. Like I said, they're just gonna wake up and then come after you again. Hi, I would like to buy your stuff. I guess I have to talk to you first. Gimme. Gimme. I need more. I am addicted to those now. Okay, well, selling the ammo. Don't need any of that. Don't need any of that. Or this. Need that. Oh yeah, if I just go back there now. Oh, no. How do I unsell? Unsell. I cannot unsell. Wait a minute. Time to load. Okay, so I went back and undid my error, so I can now pick up this machine pistol to sell. I can slap down this thingy. I'm only gonna have one, and then I want to double back again to that that hobo in the back too. So, whoa. Okay, how do I get rid of those? Okay, that's like poison gas or something. I don't exactly want to get involved in that. No siree. Can I, like, cut the power in some... Ow! Ow! Okay. How long is it gonna be... Huh? Whoa! Wait a minute. Since when did you guys become violent? Okay. Punch him out. Okay. Recharge. There's one more enemy. Where's the lady? Oh no, the lady's not violent. Oh, what the... Okay, well then. Was not anticipating this to be a thing that I would be triggering. But here we are. Give me that. Give me all of that. Thank you. I need you guys to get a little closer so I can actually shoot you guys. Just saying. Get close, guys. Guys, you guys are so far away. Are you the one guy shooting at me from down the end of the hall? Get down! Okay. This is definitely not ideal. You're gonna have to reload at some point, right? Okay, move on, move on. Nope. Stay down. Destructible environments, apparently, are a thing. Run! Get him! Okay. Pull the gun out. Where's the other guy? Zap him! Okay, that's everyone, right? Everyone? Good. Okay, I'm gonna have to ask the question. Are female enemies just not allowed? Is this one of those games where there can never be, like, a woman that you can fight? Oh, I guess there was that, like, crazy bioengineered one who showed up at the raid. You okay, ma'am? You okay, ma'am? Why the combat music all of a sudden when I walked up to you? Okay, well. Okay, so this place is still, toxined. Is it worth running in to grab the stuff? Do I have inventory space to run in and grab the stuff? I do not. So maybe offload and then come back later. I'm also running a little low on my stun gun ammo as well. So maybe I should go and pick some more up from the merchant. Alright, BRB. Okay, he did not have any tranq darts. Which is fine, I suppose. This is the part where I figure out if running in and then taking damage is going to be worth my time. Look, I'm sorry about what happened here, but nothing was really forcing them to come and fight me, okay? And they're all still alive. I left them all alive and unspoiled. Okay, so I'm gonna need random crap to throw in here to block off more of the lasers, I think. Unless there's nothing else. In which case, I'm gonna walk in. Oh no, it's instantaneous. Wait, what's down here? I can move these barrels out of the way and climb down. That's interesting. I've been picking up stuff to try and launch into the room to block off the lasers, but it's not going to let me actually get in through the toxin, is it? Now, I do have some painkillers in my inventory, and the painkillers are allegedly good for boosting my HP beyond the maximum limit. So I'm kind of thinking, if I down the painkillers, like right now, like that, and then maybe drink a little bit of whiskey for a damaged resistance. Can I run and grab? Or am I... Nope. Nope, that won't do it. Okay, well, I grabbed a bunch of stuff. It wasn't easy, and I have no health left. I don't think I can really do much in there at the moment, so you know what? I'm just going to continue down here. What am I finding down here? Another vent. Interesting. And a door that doesn't work. I did get a traveler update as well when I like walked around the corner. In that zone. Into that garage. But can I climb these? What am I doing here? I can climb this, but I'm not strong enough to move that. Interesting. So that's a way through if I have the strength for it. Should I know who you are? A hobo. Okay, well, that doesn't do me any favors. I still don't know where I am. Other hobo. Okay. Security rating 2. Not worth it. What alleyway am I in right now? Couldn't tell ya. It's a place filled with punks, though, so these guys would probably attack me the moment I opened up that garage as well, huh? Okay.
I never let T-Boss people get me with no cogs. I find them nasty.
I think they're kind of cool. Yeah, to me, it's a welcome change to the dirty old men I usually get stuck with.
Working girls.
Yeah, at least that no-pose drug the Augs take don't make them all uppity and shit.
Cog lovers, huh? To each their own, I guess.
Okay, so that's what you call people who are augmented.
Why would you book me a trick inside D-Row? What if some shit goes down? How am I even gonna get out?
You're a B-turf, asshole. Don't try it.
Sorry.
You crazy? They ain't just gonna let you go through the front door.
There's a way in on the 4th floor of the building next door.
Interesting.
Or if you can get away, meet me in the sewers.
What you say? I ain't crawling through no sewers on account of your bullshit.
Okay. Funny. I'm very lost. I'm extremely lost. Where am I? I'm on the other side of where I wanted to be. Okay, let me go back to a place that I'm more familiar with. I'm not sure I want to be where I am right now. This world is much more dangerous than you'd think. The Chiron building. And then people who are openly armed and just wandering around.
Lazarus been saying?
What police presence is there then? If you've got thugs walking around in broad moonlight with their guns out and about. Alright, well, I'm just gonna go back over here. I now know there's a way through, so that's fine and dandy. Yes, that's right. Get me back into a somewhat safe zone. Thank you, even though I was just attacked on this side as well. That thing still has not dissipated. I want more! I'm so greedy. I want more so badly, but I don't think I can or should go in. Yeah. That's fine, that's fine. So, downtown apartments. I don't think I've climbed this one. Could be wrong. Well, let's take a look inside and see what we find. I don't have any more access to the auto hackers at this stage, which is unfortunate. So if I run into more tough doors and stuff, I won't be able to get in. But oh wait, there's nothing here. Is that true though? Nope, there's a thing down there that I can grab. This seems incredibly dangerous and ill-advised. It was, but that's just because I didn't make the jump. If I made the jump, I guarantee you I would have been able to get it. So let me try that again. I'm all about the loot. Give me more loot, please. And then maybe I should double back just to let my contact know that I've completed his request for him. Okay, we'll try that again. Okay. Gotta make it over to this one. Good, good. Drop down. Stop! Worm software. Oh, it's like a hacker thing. Oh, interesting. Alright. Anything else while I'm here? No? Okay, so let's just drop back down here then. Okay, that did not work at all. Okay. Yeah, just going back onto the stairwell is definitely the way to go. And now I'm too scared to actually jump back down, so I'll just take the ladders down. Thank you very much. Okay, I grabbed some tranquilizer darts off the desk, so that's nice. And now I can get my way back over. Should I sell the combat rifle I just picked up? I probably should, right? Considering how large it is and how I don't intend to use lethal weaponry. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm going to go back and do that real quick, and then what? I couldn't even tell you. I can locate Detective Chase's building. Okay, I guess there's that. So that will be next on my docket. Is this not the building right here? It totally is. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Be right back. Alright, I just offloaded my stuff over at the gas station, and now we are in the building. Meet with Detective Chase. Oh, you're just on the ground floor? You just hang out down here? I mean, sure, but I'm gonna explore the rest of your building before I actually talk to you. Just saying. This seems to open up to a room with almost nothing in it. Okay, this is good. Only a level 1 hack required. Where am I? I have to go all the way down there. This might be tough. Yep, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not making that. Or I am.
Access granted.
Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Where are we? What are we looking at? What are we dealing with? Couldn't tell ya. Can I check drawers? No. Can I check the cupboards? No. Nothing on display. You've got nothing. Why would I use their TV? That seems terrible. Seems like a terrible plan. Okay. Ebook. More stuff from Hugh Darrow. That's a pass for me. Really? Nothing in this house? Just a book? That seems suspicious and unlikely. Aha! Security rating 2 that I cannot afford. Okay, well, at some point I'm going to have to come back here. How many access points do I have? Praxis points do I have? Only the 1. Yeah, that's not going to do me any good. Should have just leveled up hacking. Karst. Although I guess when I turn in one of these quests, I might level up, and then I should be able to unlock hacking. And then I have to double back here again. That'll be a little annoying. Double check the upper floor. Did I miss anything? I went through... Sorry. I went through this doorway, and then... Oh, there's nothing here. Well... Talk to me, detective.
Hello there. Well, you must be Adam Jensen.
I might be.
Observation.
Mrs. Reed told me you might pay me a visit. And don't take this the wrong way, but you're kind of hard to miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment. She told me you might have information regarding Megan Reed's case and the attack on Sarif headquarters.
Oh boy, what a mess. Total pissing match. We had the feds on our ass, orders from 3 different departments, and pressure from so many lobbyists it felt like being the scrawny new kid in a prison shower.
It is a very high-profile case. Mrs. Reed said you thought some procedures were overlooked.
You got that right. I mean, you know how it is. Mrs. Reed told me you used to be a cop. There's always cases where you see the lazy officers taking shortcuts. But this was different.
Different how?
Too much stuff got overlooked. People seemed way too eager to jump to conclusions, and every time I was remotely insistent, I got turned down by ranking officers.
There's a cover-up.
People wanted to bury this thing.
Absolutely, 100%.
That's never a good sign.
Surely you have something more substantial than this.
Yeah, well, that's where you come in. I got a couple of leads I could never fully investigate. I started poking around, but these government-type agents just gave me the creeps. I got scared. Months away from retirement, I didn't want to fuck things up.
Fair enough.
But you obviously have the means to get to the bottom of this.
Am I going to start running into the
First
Men
off,
in Black?
There's a rumor that the order to close the investigation
For more
came
MJ12
from
stuff?
higher up, maybe even outside the local department. Anything like that would have passed through.
Ah, now you're sending me to the police station.
There might
Got
be
it.
traces of this left on his office computer.
Guess I'll have to pay a visit to the local precinct.
Well, while you're there, there was an officer assigned to the case, Chet Wagner. He's not what you call a choir boy. And when he suddenly got brought on the case, I got suspicious. Somebody wanted him there. And I'm pretty sure he tampered with some of the evidence. You should talk to him. Find out what he knows.
Okay.
Noted.
I'll
Thank
have a
you.
little chat with Officer Wagner.
Appreciate the
You'll most likely
info.
find him in the lobby. He got retrograded from his conduct, and he takes depositions now. He won't budge easily, but I'm pretty sure you can find some dirt on him on his desktop. His office is on the 3rd floor. You might find something there to help loosen up his tongue.
Got
Anything else worth looking into?
Yeah, when the order came down to close the case, the bulk of the evidence was stashed in a storage locker. Maybe you can find some interesting stuff in there. It's on the alley right next to the station. The code is 4891.
Alley next to the station,
But I know an outside
4891.
agency had access to that locker, so be careful.
Noted. There might be traps.
It's nothing. And, please, don't bother coming back here with details. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to help. But the less I know about this case, the better I'll feel.
All right. I can ask you a bunch of stuff.
Why retire from the force only to become a security guard? I mean, it looks like you still love the work.
I love the idea of being a cop. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to join the force. But I just got fed up. It's not like I had imagined it. It's a job. Some people are good at it, while others just don't care. And it shows. This case, the Sarif case, it was just the last drop in a cup already full.
Fair enough.
You said an outside agency may have tampered with a storage locker. What did you mean by that?
Well, I've seen, I've heard that government agents may have locked up some of the more sensitive evidence in a safe inside the locker.
Come on, Chase. What are you not telling me?
Damn it! Okay, listen. I snooped around that locker before and found the safe code.
Yes, which
but
you have given to me.
I got caught by one of those guys.
Oh.
He knows I know, Jensen. If I give you the code, they'll know I talked. Call me negative, but I can't think of a nice outcome to that.
Okay. I don't need to convince you, I'm fine.
How did you get assigned to this case?
I didn't push for it, if that's what you mean. To be honest, I didn't want to get involved.
Why not?
I was an honest cop, Jensen. I always tried to conduct myself in accordance with the law, with procedures, and what I believed was right. Not really the standard MO for a
You
case
seem like a good
this.
guy. So this is fine. Alright, thank you. I can apparently just activate him to... Oh, convince Chase to give you the save code. That's what it's for. Okay, so I might have missed something when I didn't activate before. I'm okay without you telling me, though. I don't want you to get in trouble.
That's all I need.
I have an auto hacker machine on me, it's fine. So with that, then, I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back to Sarif, and I'm going to offload the quest, which will probably give me a level up, which will give me the level 2 hacking, or rather, it'll give me a praxis point, which I can use to level up. To get level 2 hacking, and then I can come back and hack all these various locations. I do still want to slap down the auto hacker on the garage near here next to the hobo, but I don't know if that's a good investment right now. But that's okay. We'll be right back. So I was actually being a bit dumb. He actually told me he was going to meet me out here in front of the subway station, and I ran all the way back inside Sarif Industries for no reason. Talk to me.
Did you get it yet? Adam, please. You have to get that security footage back.
Here you go.
I got the footage. You owe me one, Tim.
Yeah, you got that right, Jensen. I mean, thank you so much. This is my life I just got back. Here, there's the weapon mod, as promised.
I couldn't care less about the weapon mod. I know you were trying to do a good thing.
Listen, I know you were trying to do a good thing, and I respect that. But you should do it through proper channels. Next time you might not get this lucky.
Yeah, you're right, Adam. I know you're right. Listen, thanks again.
You're welcome. Please give me a level up. Lesser Evil. Deal with Mr. Corella's indiscretion. That looks like a level up to me. Who are you? You're just sleeping? Okay, never mind. Forget I asked. So how are we doing? Augmentations, available praxis 2. Good, good, good. Let me hack. How do I enhance my hacking? Hacking capture. Capture 1. Capture 2. Turret domination. Used. Disable turrets linked to security hubs or turn them against their allies. Robot domination. Okay, well, we're definitely getting capture 2. And now I have to run all the way around looking for those, Oh. I still have a praxis from that. I am a fool. I could have just leveled up. Hacking 2 the whole time. Okay, well, let me just backtrack and open up all those other doors. Okay, we're back in this area, which I now have an ability to actually hack. Thank you for that. I only have 4 attempts left on this, though, which is a bit problematic. Why is that spam? I'm in danger. I have to go around. That's really bad. That's really bad. Oh, they're making everything level 2? I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead.
Access denied.
Huh. And now I have to wait. That's annoying as heck. Could I have used the stop jammer thing? I mean, I'll give it another shot. As soon as it's finished. Looks like it's taking a sweet time, though. I'm gonna try this until I win. There's no way I'm leaving this place. At least it didn't set off anything. So no one's coming to attack me and stuff. And it hasn't broken the console or anything. Alright, let me in again. Yes, yes. 4 attempts left. So I can't actually get over there. I have to go in this direction. That is annoying as heck. And I always trigger, like, immediately. That's really bad for me. Get over there. Get over there. Too slow. I mean, I can boost my hacking abilities again. Adds 1 point to a rating. Adds 2 points to a node rating. Is there any way for me to be less likely to get caught? Gain information about nodes on a network before making a decision. I don't know what that means. Decrease the chance of detection when capturing or fortifying nodes. Is that not better for me to have? Select a node to see the chances of detection. I mean, it's not like I have many high-level ones to deal with right now. I'm not too worried about that. Okay. Would this make life better? I'm out of praxis points, but we'll give it a shot in 25 seconds. Here we go again. How likely am I to trigger it now? Still triggered, even though I upgraded, so now I feel like I wasted my upgrade. Feels Batman. Get over there.
Access granted.
Okay, well, it did work out at least this time. Open sesame. What do I get? Money. Stop worm software. Okay, I'll take it. Can't really do much with the money right now, though. There's nothing for me to buy. Okay. Time to check out the other apartments I missed out on. So, I'm back in this other apartment where there's a security rating of 4. I can see the mines in there, so I'm a little concerned, but I'm going to give it a shot. It's probably a huge waste. Let me in. Ouch! Well, I was right about them being... I was right about them being mines. Level 3, which I cannot afford. Okay. Rise of the private military companies. Sure. Give me that. I can sell that later. What is this? Crossbow arrows. What? Is there a crossbow weapon? I assume there must be. Can't say if that was worth my time. I don't have the password, but I can hack it. Perfect. That'll have to do. Hopefully this will give me the passcode into the safe next to me. Please? I beg you?
Access granted.
Wonderful. Gate update. Sam messed up. To Jack O'Malley. Sam really messed up this time. We told him to keep it cool, that you'd come up with a clean solution, but you know him, with his crazy temper. Said there wasn't a risk, he was covered and whatnot. Went straight to Big Ben's corner and iced him in the middle of the street. He said it was deserted, but I've heard through some of my personal channels that a local dealer might have witnessed all of it. I'll hit you back once I know who he is and what he knows. This is big, boss. If they ever get to Sam, you know he'll talk. We have to deal with the situation now. Okay. That doesn't let me into this area, though. I don't know the code. Nope. Imagine if I brute forced my way in by accident. Here's one that requires only a security rating of 2. This is in the first apartment building that we visited. Where do I want to go? Is this not easier to do? And I already triggered it. Well. Get through. Get through. I beat them to it.
Access granted.
That was a bit close, but we made it. What have we got? Hello. Gray hat and a traveler. What's a gray hat? Is that like a is that like a phrase in the industry that I'm unaware of, or what? Is that like industry jargon or slang? Are these the devs? They're probably the devs. It's always the devs. Okay. What have we got? Hello, computer. And then a washroom again. Same information as before. Give me that. And then nothing else, really. People are obsessed with cardboard boxes in this world. Deus Ex cardboard boxes should be the new tagline for this. Okay. Random stuff. Seems like this is a TV catalog or you know, what's playing type of deal. Okay, let me in. Let me hack, please. Thank you. Holy crap. Okay, it does get a little bit more complicated over time. I don't even know what I upgraded. Like, what did I even spend my
Access
point
granted.
on if I keep getting caught like after 2 steps in. To Brooke MC. Finally hooked up. Hey B, so you finally moved in, huh? They broke any of your stuff? Just let me know when they hook up your internet. I'll come and give you a hand with everything. Take care of your big brother. Oh. Okay, well. Seems kind of inconsequential, this apartment building I've broken into. I guess the whole point was for the Easter egg then. Alright, well. That was the thing. Time to get out. Alright, so as we approach the police station, we're actually going to be calling it right here. There's going to be quite a lot more to see and do in the police station itself, I'm sure. I've at least a side quest and a main mission in there. And I will be exploring those next episode. I hope that you enjoyed what you saw here today, and that you're doing well wherever you are. This has been Karst with Deus Ex Human Revolution, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye now.